From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time now for Up Close and Personal here on The Horse's Mouth. Of course, at Tommy Max, at my bar, where everyone has a chance to take a seat and tell their story. Brought to you by our good friends at Dasher and at Farther. My guest this time around is Neal Sereboff from LCF Advisors. Let's welcome him in to the show. Hey, Neal, how are you?
Thank God, very well.
Hey, welcome to great to have you on the show, and welcome to it, buddy.
Thank you.
Also at LCF Advisors, what are you guys up to? What are you doing?
So we do employee benefits. We try and find better benefits for lower costs to the employers.
Okay. Is your company?
It is my company.
And LCF, what does that stand for?
Well, it stands for Life Coaching Fiduciary. It's kind of the idea that we help support our business owners more than just benefits.
Okay. Is that like, how do you find the benefits at the lower cost? Is that a daily thing? Do you go to a database? Like, how do you search for that?
That's a great question. So I do it often. So people ask me often for things, and they're like, oh, and I start investigating and find solutions that most people haven't heard of. For example, in health insurance, most people are very familiar with Marketplace, but for business owners, there's actually 3 or even 4 other options for them to do besides the Marketplace that can give them that idea of lower cost.
Is that for, how about self-employed entrepreneurs? You can find that for them as well? Yeah,
there are fewer options. There's 3 options, so it's just not as many. But yeah, there's still a ton of options for self-employed people too.
Okay. And what are some other benefits that you dabble with, that you help?
So there's one is 401k plans. And with that, we lower the fees and improve the benefits of that a lot. It's one of the things we do is it moves it to a group idea, so you no longer have the administration, you don't have the fiduciary bond, you don't have the costs. Everything just reduces, and then you get to the side of being a large group, even though you might be yourself and 10
right.
It's better for them.
So you are coaching in a sense, right?
Yeah.
From a financial aspect, a benefit aspect for the businesses, try to coach them through to what they can offer their employees at the lowest cost.
Yeah, and so just trying to help people understand that there's more solutions than just the 1 or 2 that they've been told.
Right.
So there is the idea, though, that I want my clients, the business owners, the self-employed, I want them to. It's so easy to spend money and very hard to make it. Right. We work hours to earn it, and then click, and the money goes away.
No doubt.
So if I can help my clients improve their profitability, then everybody wins.
Okay. How about the cost part of it? Because you're trying to find the lower cost. How competitive is that to find, to keep searching for those benefits at those lower costs?
I have laziness on my side because most people don't look for more than the one solution that they have.
Okay.
So when they come to me, they're really surprised that there's so many options, and it can be overwhelming. So part of what I'm trying to do is narrow it down to that 1 or 2 options that I can really get to that client. So I'm going to listen to what your needs are to help you get that down to 1 or 2.
Is wellness a big benefit these days? Or?
So there is an idea that wellness is going to be the next big thing. But what happened was,
people are lazy. They don't want to work out anyway.
It doesn't.
They'd rather take a shot than they go work out. Right?
Yeah, metric. Yeah, exactly. So for larger employers, so more than 50, there is a benefit that's tied to wellness. It helps lower the workers' compensation costs by 20%. So you get reduction in costs, and you get improved wellness that's not there before, plus a workers' comp reduction that most don't have also.
Okay. Neal, do you have a big team? How many people are in your operation?
So I am the front end, and then I bring in support as needed. So if I need an enrollment team, I bring in an enrollment team. If I need I have all the backing I've needed for more than 20 years now.
Where can people find you, Neal? They're watching this show. They want to learn more. How can they find out more?
They can look at me up on LinkedIn, lcfadvisors.com.
Okay.
Is where I am. You can call me 904-720-4157.
Okay.
I'm pretty reachable either on LinkedIn or
Great.
my phone.
LCFadvisors.com.
Correct.
Neal, thanks so much for sharing your story. Really appreciate that. Make sure you check Neal out on his profile. Check out this conversation. And I keep saying hundreds, thousands, millions of others. I don't know if it's millions, but it's a lot. You can catch it all at dailynewsnetwork.com. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The coach should be going to bed at night thinking about the athlete and how they're going to help that athlete improve. They shouldn't be worrying about how am I going to quantify their improvement, or am I going to have to keep up with all this information? Those things that are kind of background to the coach focusing there on the athlete. And so what Dasher does is it takes all those side things away, allowing the coach to focus then on the athlete.